Hello viewers, I am Vishnuvi from Bio Academy. Sexual reproduction now, plus 2 Zoology first lesson.
Sexual reproduction, two haploid gametes unite to produce a diploid zygote. That means the diploid zygote going to meiosis division, then develop into a new organism. 2. Genetic variation. Whenever we are getting the genetic variation, the zygote going to meiosis division, then only we are getting the genetic variation, right? Then the sexual reproduction in animal are otherwise called the Syngamy or fertilization. The fertilizations are two types. One is external fertilization, another one is the internal fertilization. The fusion of male and female gametes takes place with the body of female body. The fusion of the male and the female gametes takes place within the body of female. That is called the internal fertilization. Example: reptiles, apes and mammals. The next, external fertilization, outside of the female body. Next one, hologamy. In this type, the two mature individuals. This is the mature individual. That is not the gamete. This is one individual. This is another one. Two mature individuals behave as a gamete and fuse. Example: Capromonetia. This is one gamete. This is another one. The two sore come together and form a single one, end-sistered zygote. Conjugation means two individuals of same species exchanging certain amount of DNA material. Example: Paramecium. Here, everyone should know about the Paramecium. The Paramecium, meiosis of the micronuclei. Two types of the nuclei are present. One is the macro, another one is the micro. The macronucleus involved in the metabolic activity, but the micronuclei involved in the hereditary activity. So that the DNA particles, here meiosis, whenever occurs the meiosis occurs only DNA particles, here multiply, then here disintegrate, and then here the cells separate, macronuclei disintegrate and microfused. The micronucleuses are fused. Here the new macronucleus form from dividing micronuclei. So that conjugation means two individuals of the same species. That means both the individuals are called the conjugants. Exchange certain amount of nuclear material. That means the DNA material. And then separated. Here they are separated. Two are. That is, example, which animals having the cilia? This is the cilia. Actually, the conjugation occur in ciliated animals. Example, Paramecium, Vorticella and bacteria. Now we are going to parthenogenesis. This is a differ from the sexual reproduction. Here, what is parthenogenesis? The development of egg into a complete individual without fertilization is known as parthenogenesis. Egg into complete individual, page number 7, last paragraph, without fertilization. This was first discovered by Charles Bonnet in 1745. In this parthenogenesis, two types, that is, natural parthenogenesis and artificial parthenogenesis. In certain animals, parthenogenesis occurs regularly, constantly and naturally in the life cycle and is known as a natural parthenogenesis. Natural parthenogenesis may be divided into complete and incomplete. Here, natural parthenogenesis is divided further complete and incomplete. Yes. The complete parthenogenesis, no biparental. That means, and sexual reproduction. That means, the complete parthenogenesis, only form of reproduction in certain animals and there is no biparental sexual reproduction. No biparental sexual reproduction. There are no male involved. There is no male involved. And so, such individuals are represented by female. I repeat it. Parthenogenesis, no biparental. That means, there is no participation of two parents, male and female. There is no sexual reproduction and no male. Only participation of the female. That is called the complete parthenogenesis. Yes. Next one is incomplete parthenogenesis. Incomplete parthenogenesis is found in some animals in which both sexual reproduction and parthenogenesis occur. Both sexual means involved of the biparent, male and female. Parthenogenesis is not involved. Here, two types of the parthenogenesis occurs. That is called incomplete parthenogenesis. Then, example in the honeybee. In the honeybees, the fertilized egg zygotes develop into queen and workers. Here, see, please look. Diploid. The diploid queen. The queen is the female. It is going to meiosis division. During the meiosis division, the diploid gametes divided into haploid eggs. You know very well. Diploid means double. Haploid means single. It is divided into 4 haploid gametes. Right. Here, in the one gamete coming here, joined with another haploid sperm. Please come to this side. Haploid drone. That is the male. Here, only the haploid number. That means the single number. Here is diploid number. The drone mitosis only occur. Here is the meiosis division occur. Here is only mitosis division occur. Haploid sperms, only two sperms are produced. In the one sperm is joined haploid egg to form fertilized egg. This is the fertilized egg that is called the queen. That is diploid. The chromosome number is diploid. Yes. Next, the same haploid egg joined with another haploid sperm joined to form a zygote. The zygote, the chromosome is diploid. Diploid. Here, these are all worker, female. This is also a female. Here is a queen. Here also a female insect, honeybees, but they are worker honeybees. Why? The reason is eating the royal jelly. The food is the queen, honeybee taken only the royal jelly. So that became a queen. Here is food is ordinary food. Somewhat pollen grains and another material. So that this female not becoming as a queen. Right. come to this side. The haploid drone means male insect. The male insect is not diploid, only in haploid. This is mitosis. Then here is another haploid egg automatically became a haploid drone. Haploid drone. This is also a male honeybee. Right. You come to this. The diploid laying worker. You please listen. Here also a worker also a diploid. Yes. The diploid laying workers. Here the meiosis division is occurs. Like that of the here also produced 4 haploid gametes. Produced 4 haploid eggs are produced. Here, but here there is no zygote formation. This is the zygote formation, this is zygote formation, but here no zygote formation. So that here also a haploid drones are becoming from unfertilized eggs. From these diagrams, we should know the fertilized eggs are becoming a female. From unfertilized eggs are becoming a male. That is called the incomplete parthenogenesis. The incomplete parthenogenesis both. What are the both? One is sexual. Here is sexual occurs. Here is non-sexual. That is the parthenogenesis. So that the incomplete parthenogenesis takes the example honeybee. Another one. Here in honeybees, fertilized egg zygotes develop into queen and worker. Whereas unfertilized eggs develop into drones male. The next type in pedogenetic parthenogenesis. Yes. Pedogenetic parthenogenesis. Here, some of the larvae produce a new generation of larvae by parthenogenesis. Who is larva? That is the younger one, very small one, very younger one, larva. Produce a new generation of the larvae of the same species, the same generation. That is called the parthenogenesis. That means parthenogenesis, it occurs in the sporocysts and rediae larvae of liver fluke. Here the sporocyst, the larvae appear as the sporocyst and rediae